All right, all right, all right.
Hey, my sound bites are working. I would like to give some shout outs here. I'm just going to shout out to the people who came in last stream and raided and followed. Celine with the raid. 22 Ved with the follow. Bad Girl with the follow. The Dam with the raid. Craig with the raid. Queen Soulsucker with the follow. Gators raid with the follow. And I didn't realize Gators raid is a streamer until earlier today. So we will definitely give them a shout out if I remember. And we had a very nice stream. I played about an hour and a half longer than I had intended. But it was good. We were doing some fun stuff, contrary to what's probably going to happen today. And that is more grinding on archery. I didn't do as much archery grinding the last time as I had intended because we were doing other stuff. I was really heavy on the metabolism stuff. I don't know if 0.7, if they're going to change that. But I've got the metabolism, for lack of a better term, figured out. And then 0.7, it wouldn't surprise me at all if it changes. And I'll show you that very quickly. I'm at 65 energy and 82% water. I'm eating some crow legs right now. Crow legs have a ton of protein in them. I need some of that D. I might have to eat some of this fish. Last time I cooked up some crow legs, I cooked up some fish. That'll take care of the stomach repulsion. I'm at 86% on the archery. We need another 140,000 to get to advanced archery. I'll just show you that. 3.3 on the strength. Constitution is 3.4. I think somebody's down here. Holy shit. Running is basic and almost a third. Endurance is advanced. Dex 3.2 and dropping because of inactivity, but we'll get it back up there. Thievery is basic and a third. Driving is medium and 2/3. Stealth is advanced. And of course, my favorite, intelligence. Engineering, sniping, survival, and medical are all advanced. And awareness is almost medium and a third. And camo, I just barely progressed past medium. Now, since there's another player down here, let me actually see where these other players are. I probably will get out of the area so as not to interfere with them, but I'll see who it is. If it's Gregory, I may stay down here. Show vehicle locations, true. Let's see who we got. It is not Gregory. All right. He was in Discord earlier. Hopefully he's not shirking his vocational responsibilities at his real job that actually pays him. You know what we could do? God, this is going to be so scary. Right down here. The Scrapyard. Craig was talking about the Scrapyard the other day, and that is a place I've not gone. We've gone to D0, which I think is the most target-rich environment. The most dangerous so far. Either that or D4. D4, D0. Look at this on the corners. Isn't that interesting? And A4, naval base. And then down here, almost to the corner, where we have the train yard. Interesting. Or we can go to the city, but I don't want to go to the city. These guys are too close. I'm going to go down here where nobody's down here. Let's go to the Scrapyard. Let's do it! And I'm just going to leave this blueprint down here. We may have to cut some more sticks. I may have to charge up some more night vision. I'm good on fuel, though, to get down there. We've entered the whole damn map. This is a no-build zone down here. I think that's good to put the boxes around it. I don't know if it's Janzer or Gregory or who came up with that combined effort. I really think that's good. That way players don't have to ask, every location. They just ask, okay, if they're a new player, what do these green boxes mean? Well, that's a no-build zone. And if they actually come to that area, as they enter the boxed off area, it will show this is a no-build zone. How do you like me now? All right. You know, I should have looked at the map to see if we got any cargo drops close, and probably the fastest way to get across there. Truthfully, I should go up to Candy Corn and cut across and maybe get that cargo drop and then go down to the scrapyard. I don't see any reason why not to. I can make pretty good time going up to Candy Corn. I've only done it like several thousand times. See, B1 factory, no build, see that? So if you actually come into an area that's close to a POI where no one's supposed to be building, it shows up. Even if you just drive, you can go through there pretty fast. I may have to get some fuel a little bit later. And I just took my vitamins a little bit ago, so I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, here it comes. I told you. Luckily, I can turn the mic off there. I sometimes get multiple sneezes, so bear with me. And speaking of sneezing, I've been kind of sick for about the last 3 weeks. The first 2 weeks were horrid. Horrid. This morning is the first time in about 3 weeks that I didn't hack up a significant amount of... I know this is really gross. Cover your ears if you don't like gross stuff. White to yellow, green, brown stuff, hacking it up. Pretty nasty, and the older I get, it does seem like it's just a little bit harder every time to fight it. But anyway, I still feel a little something at the top of my chest, but just barely. Really not much at all. Now I'm going to show you guys something here. We'll probably activate these puppets up here, but there were no other players up here. Hear that? I'm just going to run over this guy. Now, again, oh, you know what I should do? I should go grab a couple cabbages, because I don't know where the cabbages are down there. I am going to go grab a couple cabbages. I'm going to go grab maybe 3, 4. Let's see what we got. And there was a cargo drop just came in, but I didn't look to see where it was at. Do I even have room? I bet I don't even have room to put cabbages in there. Is that a cabbage in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? I'm going to put my ghillie on and my shemagh on. I know it's colder up here than it was down there. I want to wait until she says, oh, I'm hot. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, baby, you are hot. Look at that saw. It's fucked. That saw is fucked, man. Oh, my God. I think this is the one that barely has anything in it. Yeah. All right. Actually, I should have just started from the bottom. Okay, I've got the crow legs. They're cooked. Let's put the 9x39 ammo in here. The sporin bag can hold 5 kilograms, but whatever. Military, sure. Okay, that's good. We don't need this M16, MK18 mag currently. And the pistol mags are just to get us out of a tight spot. The sea salt. How am I doing on salt? Ooh, I could eat some of that. You know what I'll do? I'll eat one of these salt grains. Actually, I want to take a look at it. I don't think I've looked at this before. 4 milligrams, 39%. That's all it has in it. Let's just go ahead and what I'll do is I'll put the sea salt in this. Look at this. That's 4 milligrams as well. So the container of salt is the same as the salt grain. That's a 20 use. It's just like finding matches compared to finding a flint and steel, okay? So we're just going to eat 1 use of that. That's going to get our salt content up. Did that say stomach repulsion? Or it tastes funny or something? That's bullshit if it did. It should not. Okay. So we'll do that. And then let's take these lead plates and chuck them in here. I've got peas and baked beans as well. We're going to be holding cabbage. And I'm not real excited about looting anything down there. I just want to kill puppets. Now, it's going to get hot down there, and I will have to take some of these clothes off. Ooh, I got another... I don't need that weapon cleaning kit. I found 2 more weapon cleaning kits. That's pretty good. Give me these bobby pins. I need a screwdriver. There we go. Do I have another bobby pin? Let me grab those. Let me charge these up with the battery. And then let's chuck these out here. Let's get rid of that shit. I don't know if I have a toolbox on me, but if I do, we're going to fix up some of these mags. Let's put this... oh, another weapon... Jesus Christ. I've got several weapon cleaning kits. Ooh, I need to also charge up smartphone battery in case it gets dark. And I might get hot here. Let's go with the 45 ACP tracers. Let's go ahead and use them up. All right, let's load this up. Okay, and go ahead and load these mags. I think some of these lower percentage mags might have been ones that I picked up along the way. Kind of, that's what I'm thinking. All right, and of course, you hear that? That noise she's making? She's slightly hot. I put too much on her. All right, let's take the gloves off. Let's just go ahead and take care of this. The raincoat, let's take that off. And we'll take the tracksuit top off. And that should do it. She might say now that she's slightly cold. But, let's look and see what we got here for bobby pins. Okay, there's one. All right, that should do it. We've got 37 and 32 on the bobby pins, so we're good there. All right, plenty of bobby pins. Oh my God, yeah. All right, and there's a toolbox. So let's go ahead and repair this guy with that toolbox. Let's go ahead and use that up. And let's flip this. Do a little rotate there. We'll do that. Now I can put a pistol in here if I need it. All right, that takes care of that. Got me up to 93%. Let's see what we got here. There's 13. Open inventory. There's always... Oh, damn it. You know what I should have done? I should have gone the other way. Damn it. I should have gone the other way and freshened up those crates. If I don't get too carried away at the end of the night, we'll go back and freshen up those crates above C3 bunker. All right, let's put this in here. Let's charge that up. Charge. All right, that should do that. I think it's a smart move to always now carry battery cables. Excuse me, what a pig. I think it's a good move. Okay, we're good on car repair kits and weapon cleaning kits. That's good. All right, now, let me go ahead and finish repairing that. And we'll repair that. Hopefully I don't get smacked out here. That one needs to be repaired. Compass is good. Scissors are good. That knife, well, we could go back down to the town. Actually, maybe I should go back down there and repair that knife. It's at 79%. What we at here? Jump box 10? This is jump box 10. Okay. We got to make some more arrows up. I got no cabbages. So let's grab some cabbages here, shall we? 97. Did I pick both those up, or did I just search that and not pick it up? Okay, I picked it up. I'm losing my mind. I would say I need at least 4. Maybe more. You know what? I've got room for them. Because down there it's going to be hot. I'll be sweating like a 304 in church. Alright, let's take this in hands. That's it for that. Alright. Oh, great. I've just now snagged my bell. God, I can't remember where my truck is now. I snagged my bell. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'd like to have 5. Well, I have 6, so that's gonna work. That's gonna be just fine there, little guy. Alright. And that is in jump box 12. Alright, let's look at the metabolism. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta finish eating our crow legs first. Try not to mix your food, like meat with vegetable. It just seems to be somewhat disastrous when I do that. I don't know why. Alright, let's run up here real quick and freshen these crates. Well, we're not going to run. We're going to drive. I almost feel like I want a cough drop. Still have just a little catch in my throat. I'll get one when I go up here. We'll get some gas at some point. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm going blind. And I'll look for cargo jobs. There's one in D3, but I don't think I'm going up there after that. We'll record for a while. I'm not hungry right now. I did some snack, just horrible snack, and ate some Fig Newton type cookies. I like those on occasion. Had my vitamins. Ate some snacks. I'm bad about that. I did not eat a good meal. We'll fix that here after a couple hours. I'll go eat something a little bit more healthy. Probably. Let me just freshen these guys up. Alright, number 1, maintain. Number 2, she's a little cold. Number 5, maintain. Number 7, maintain. And number 9, maintain. Okay. That's all we were doing. I'm not even looking at them. I'm just maintaining and getting the fuck out of here. Oh, shit. I almost hit that pole. I'll tell you what, this hell truck seems to handle a little differently. Maximus got mad. He was upset. What? He could barely contain himself. I had to give up my old red truck. He made me take a hell truck. He forced me. I didn't want it. Yeah, I did. Actually, I wanted it. The only thing I don't like about the hell truck is it obscures the vision in first person. Right in the middle. Oh well, such is my burden to bear. But I do think that the hell truck... Wait a minute. Fuck. Oh, God. I should check the map. Hold on. See if there's a cargo drop. I need to go south. Well, it's 6 to 1 half to the end. I'll go south. Let's see, I was normally cutting down through here, was I? That's more, yeah, that's south. Yeah. To this road and then shoot across. Now, I wonder if 0.7, if the devs will add any more squares to the map, any more regions. It'll be interesting to find out. Yeah, and I can't remember if I said this. I know I was thinking it. The development update notes that came out yesterday. I didn't play yesterday. I was busy doing some other stuff. They're talking about mostly tweaking the traders and airplane-related stuff, parachute airplanes. But the traders, I guess, is a really big deal. That's kind of what I'm taking away from it. It's not a takeaway, it's what I'm taking away. Here in the US, we call them drive-thrus, I think. In the UK, they're called takeaway. I see green smoke up there to my upper left. Now, you know what? No, I'm not gonna look. I was gonna say, I should look to see if I'm interfering with any other players, but it doesn't matter. If I didn't have admin privileges, I wouldn't know whether another player was going for that or not. And I said I would go for it if it was close. I'm still gonna pretend like I'm gonna go for it. Yep, and I actually am. Now, I will tell you, now that I've looked, nobody else is going for it. We've entered the whole damn map. I don't know how much time I've got on it, but it's got green smoke. She may get a little cold up here, but I don't care. We're going to be going down south here shortly. Way down yonder in the pawpaw patch. No. I'll tell you what, I had one the other day spawned a horde with beavers. I didn't love it. Let's see how much time we got. I do like this white camo. I was rocking the green there for a while. What? How much is that? Is there a fucking tree growing through that? It's broke. Oh, it's in the tower. The tower of power. Let's take out these buttons for God's sakes, man. I should have been eating some of that cabbage. Okay. I'm not too concerned about getting my thievery up. That just comes as I pick cargo drops. All right. Pick them up and set them down. All right, here we go. I think this is the first one I've ever seen dropped into a electrical tower, though. RPK. No. How about no, Scott? Fucking birthday cake. Really, I'm just after items I can cherry pick and the thievery experience. Okay, well, there you go with that. Oh, I'm not picking those just yet because I don't want it to not use my lock picks. I will take those. Talk about gold locks, baby. If I didn't mention, we are on the Dam 2.0, and I will be playing the Dam 2.0 exclusively until further notice. And I think we have, if Maximus hasn't made other arrangements, we have one more Steam key for SCUM to give out. We've given away 4 so far. Thank you very much to Matovsky. God, that's a mouthful sometimes. And the devs. Thank you very much. I think, for the sake of the room, we'll just put these up here. I should just use them up, but I'm very stubborn, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's eat. Oh, shit! I didn't want to do that. Well, I got 17% crow legs left. God damn it. 16% now. Well, we're just going to eat 1 helping. That's why I didn't do it the last time, stupid. Because I still had some crow legs working. Stupid. Alright, now. I should not have done that either. Where we're going, it's going to be hotter than a well digger's ass. So, we're going to be taking this off. Take that off. And I think that's it. Now, she's going to be bitching here real quick about being cold, but we're going to go south, so it's not going to matter. And let me make sure no other players have moved down in there. There's another drop. Shit on me. Well, let's go get it. I need to go, what, south and west? Yeah, south and west. I think I saw the smoke through the trees there, actually. Hopefully I didn't drop any crates back there. I don't think I had far to go to get this. I've dropped a crate or 2 before and blown them up. What's it to you? Yeah. We should be getting down here to the junction. Petticoat Junction. Where you at, fool? About straight west. Yeah, that's about it. It's gotta be right up here somewhere. Now straight. There. All aboard! Oh man, it's gonna be awesome when the trains are running. I'm more excited about the airplanes. But when the trains start running, oh yeah. And especially if it's like Call of Duty, you know, when the train runs around the track and stuff, I think that's going to be so cool. So let's say you don't have a car, you're on a hardcore server or something, just jump on the train. Why not? Hey! Stop rolling! Look at this. So my truck's going to roll up here and hopefully hit that tree. What the shit is going on here? You know what I didn't do? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go down to the, we'll go down, can I cut this? Okay, 29 minutes. We'll go down to the brickyard and use the drill presses and sharpen some of this shit up. I don't want that. I will take this though. Cut small sticks. I'll go ahead and make up a couple more arrows while we're in here. I mean, really. Here it is. You know, I had to do it just to see the damn timer, so we might as well. She's cold. She's still cold. You sultry wench. Oh god, that was bad. I didn't even know if I was gonna make that. Ah, C4 circuit board. Let's just dump this out. You know, I might take one bottle. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I should take two if it's really hot down there. Cabbage might not be enough. Well, hello, gorgeous. Let me have two. Oh, you bitch! Nope, don't need that. I do like the chainsaw, but I've kind of grown fond of the big axe. The big ugly axe, especially if you have the way to sharpen it. That reminds me, I could just repair that with the grinding stone, couldn't I? Let's just do that. That'll save me a trip. Why not? Okay, so now that's back to 100%. That's to 100%. We're not fixing the saw. If I find another one, that's one thing. Oh, I don't have the toolbox in my hand anymore. What are we doing? That's it for the sticks and stuff, right? Yeah. All right. Let's GTFO. We're gonna go south, I reckon. Southeast, actually, to get over here and pick up this road. I'm hearing something. Let me check chat. Let's see if there's anything I gotta do. Nope. Z2? I don't think so, Tim. Now, let's go with, let's go with a, cough drop. And I gotta remember to order some more of those dust caps. All right. Should I get some fuel? If there's no beepers down here, which there probably will be, I'll sneak in here and grab some fuel. I'm not gonna do like Maximus did the other day and just run in here without checking for beepers first. They're inside. That sounds like a loose one. Loosey-goosey. Shut up! Watch your back, homie. She's so pretty. And her hair's getting long, too. Don't drink it. I don't even know why it gives you an option to drink the gasoline, but it does. Maybe we're gonna be able to have a flamethrower, like shoot fire. You know, like, oh God, what do they call them? Fire eaters, whatever. Hey, they did it. I think Gene Simmons did it. One of the guys from KISS did it, I think. They're all about the show, those guys. I did say also that I was going to be doing more stuff down south. I'm going to make good on that. This isn't as quite far south as what I'd intended, but it's south. Go away, snitch bot! Fuck off! I don't think I can throw that. Oh, I can beat the fuck out of snitch bot. Reload. Look at that. He should have blown up by now. Alright. No more shooting snitchbot. I should have done it with the bow and arrow. He's probably going to blow up on me, truthfully. I need to get the fuck out of here. Because he'll be stuck there, I think. Let me just stay down at the bottom. So that he's stuck there. And I'll reload these mags while we're here. What do I got? Tracers. Let's reload that. I don't care, really. I want to see if he blows up. I think he's stuck. I don't think he can go anywhere. I beat you at your own game, snitchbot. Take some of that shit. How do you like me now? Alright, do I have any more empty mags? That's it, I think. What am I carrying? Like 5 mags? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully plus 1 in the... Is he just gonna stay there? That's pretty funny. If I move, I think he'll move. I'm not gonna sit around waiting on Snitchbot all day, but I will check my metabolism. Okay, I've got cabbage in here. Oh, look at all that fat I got from the crow legs. God dang. I'm probably gaining fat. No, I'm not gaining any. 3.23603 right now. Alright, so let me eat another piece of cabbage for the water content. I'm gonna have to pee here in a minute, in real life. I need to fix up my baseball bat, too. Let's put this back here. If I wanted to, of course, the inactivity is gonna fuck me up. Oh! I should have just waited another second. We would have got that on film. Maintain, and I don't think I can fit anything else in here. Oh, yeah, I can. We're gonna drop the brass knuckles. We don't need those. I should make some more arrows. Yes, sir. No toolbox. All right, nothing there. I actually got these canteens. That has some interesting possibilities, doesn't it? Like something like that. Something like that, and then trade off for something like that. We could do that. Couldn't we? Couldn't we? Didn't I have another screw? Nah, yes, I did. Let's put this screwdriver in here. And that's about all we got room for, kids. I got way too many holsters. I got 3 different fucking holsters in here. Let's go back over to the truck. And okay, I was gonna say, where did I put this here truck? Let's get in the truck. And I've got to pee, so if you guys in real life, bear with me just a moment. I'll put you on the be right back. And I'll be right back. we'll try that. See what happens. Try that again and see what happens. We'll fix your little red wagon. I'm a little bit irritated with Twitch. I didn't stream for almost 3 weeks and lost like 40 followers. That pissed me off. That's what happened the last time. It was like 2 to 3 weeks during deer season. Like, how does that just arbitrarily happen? Or is it a planned thing? It's not that I care enough to talk about it, but I'm like, how does that happen? Are people pissed off? They mad at me? They're leaving? Is Twitch doing that? Are people leaving Twitch? Is a question that I would ask. Are they canceling their accounts? Are they mad at Twitch? These are questions that I need answers for, and I want them now. Alright. How's it feel to want, huh? Alright, let's see. Let's see what top speed is here in the old truck. Ooh, 145. Come on, baby. Yeah. I'm only 10 away from top speed. Hell yeah, I'm a goddamn roadrunner. $145 in the hell truck. Can you fly, Bobby? Oh, I thought we were going up to 6 just then. Hey, what do we got for cargo drops? Is there another cargo drop down here? No. That reminded me, when I used to play paintball in the woods where it was green, I used to wear a white snow camo out there. It was kind of a bragging thing. Oh yeah, I can wear white camo still. Get away. What was good though is when the light hit the white, it was confusing to people a little bit because they weren't sure if it was sunlight on branches, whatever. Movement is the big thing, in my opinion. But a lot of people that were new players wore blue jeans out playing paintball. Oh, you don't want to do that. Blue jeans stick out like a sore thumb. If you have to wear cotton, which I don't recommend at all, when it gets wet, it's no bueno. But wear black jeans. Anything other than the color blue. Light blue, dark blue, they show up like a sore thumb, man. Or stick out. Let's check this hunting stand up here on our right, just for the hell of it. Look at that. Now, I thought I heard a puppet. But this camo isn't bad. A holster and a V mask. We'll just take this stuff down and dump it. Anonymous mask, I think is what they call it. I saw it the first time on V is for... Is it V is for Vendetta? I think that's what that movie was. And damn it, I didn't fix my baseball bat. Let's go get in the truck here in a minute. Yep, this is the newest method I've employed. I just get up on top of the truck. I think it's the right thing to do. In PvE, anyway. PvP, you may not want to do it, but for our purposes, I think this is the way to go. Alright, give me that toolbox. Let me repair this. I'm still at 50 pounds on the bow, even though I could probably pull 80. There's madness to my method. Man, I don't really want to do that, but alright. We'll put these up here for the time being. I mean, do you really think it matters? Watch, I'll probably hit a cargo drop on the way to, down there. I better have some rags, truthfully. I have some. Not very many. Let me repair that. And let's put this little guy right there. Okay. Here are some more rags. We'll move them up. Just, I thought I heard some. For the time being, alright. Did I get everything out of inventory that I'm not going to need right now? I think. Yeah, I'm good with that, I guess. Let's see how hot she gets. I may have to even shed more clothes yet. I've been going almost 45 minutes already. It just seems like I just started. Well, where does all the time go? Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Oh, I need to get back over to my first screen. Hold on. Hold on to your lug nuts. It's time for an overhaul. I don't think I have that, do I? I think I just downloaded it.
Hold it, hold it, hold it!
I think we go this way. Ooh, there's somebody there. Well, let's just take this road around and we'll go back up. I heard something. I definitely heard something. Our water's good. And food's at 93. That's pretty good. We are going to need to make a bunch more arrows, though. We'll stop short of the scrapyard. Whoa! Got a little squirrely there in turn 3. Whoa! Wowzers. I do think this truck handles a little bit better, though, than the red one. And it just could be that my skill is increasing. I don't know. I think this truck sits up a little bit higher, and almost like it's a little heavier, but they could all be exactly the same, and it's just in my head. Well, that fucking blower sticking out of the middle of the hood, I don't love that. I like how it looks, but I don't like how the visibility is. Alright, we're getting close. Here we go. I think truck somewhere where I'm gonna be mostly in the shade, like all the time, mostly all the time. Is that an oxymoron? I tend to think it might be. All right, let's put this blueprint down. All right. All right, what do we got here for shrubberies? Let's see if she gets hot or not. Let's chop this. And again, I've said it multiple times, the little saws do not make noise. I mean, in real life they do, but on the game they don't. All right. Let's work our way through here. See what's up. All right, let's make some more arrows. Okay, so now we're up to almost 2.5 dozen. Let's just look here. I guess this is all right. We'll just work our way through there. Holy shit balls. I don't need another one, I just want one. Maybe that's their idea, is to get you addicted to cough drops. Somehow I doubt it, but it could be. You never know. Alright, let's see what we got. Here's another one. I'm gonna need a lot. Now, if I do loot and find another little saw, I'll definitely grab it. I just fucked this one up. That's all there is to it. Alright, that's almost 3 dozen. Maybe let's cut down this little oak tree. Forgive me for what I'm about to do. This character is so good. I think 0.7 will be coming in, well, the next 3 weeks. So that'll be the end of the quarter. But I'll be excited to play 0.7. But I spent so much time in the development of this character. I think the next time around, instead of grinding well, it'll just depend on how the game is. Instead of grinding everything, I'm just going to go play. You know, do the things that I want to do and progress the skills as I go. But I might grind. I don't know. We'll see. This little saw is going to be fucked up, man. Alright, that's 5 dozen. I think I need more than that. Let's get over here. We'll work our way closer. Hopefully it's not cutting this big tree down. If it is, it's alright. But yeah, I wanted to cut that bush. Oh, bad bush. And we'll cut that one. The first time I ever came down here was right here on this corner, and it was quite an ordeal, I can tell you. 10% left on my little saw. That poor little saw is getting beat up so bad. I bet it's using the shit out of my Bushman, too. Of course, it's going to take my best knife, you know. Sure. Use that up. I got a solution for some of that, though. Because we're going to be using the grinding stone that I got for free from the hostel the other day. That was nice. Grinding stones have still been pretty tough to get. You know, I was just thinking about this. I'd have to look to see how many puppets I've killed, but I think over 15,000 puppets killed now, so I'll get an achievement for 20,000. That's legit. 20,000. All right, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dozen. Let's go ahead and get at least 2 more dozen. There's a 4. I think I need about 1 more dozen now, 10 more. All right, let's chop down this one, and then we'll go with that. But I'm going to be using up a bunch of arrows, I can tell you. Let me cut this. It's going to happen. And you're going to let it happen. We'll get whatever we get here. 8% on the little saw now. I'll be interested. I bet you my goddamn Bushman's going to be down to like 30% when I get done with this. We'll see. And it was 100. Now, if I had left the Bushman in the truck and just carried the kitchen knife, it would have done that to the kitchen knife, which I don't particularly care. Excuse me. All right. We'll get what we get. All right, it says I don't have room for them, but we're going to make room. Oh, it did use that. It did. Unbelievable. Oh, my God. I was all set on it using up the Bushman, and instead it used my kitchen knife up to 11%, which that was 100%. I'm so glad it did that, though. I'd much rather see it use up the kitchen knife than the Bushman. Wow, how about that? Okay, now here's my next question. I probably ought to put that down here. Stuff that can carry more weight. Move it into an area. Yeah, tactical pants. The boots. Maybe 1 more rag strip down here. Yeah, that'll go. I know I could put it into the bundle, blah, 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 blah. Now, all right, let's walk circumspectly here. I want to see if she gets hot. Now, there is a drill press down here in the bottom of this 2-story gray building, and there's also a drill press over there on the west side. All right, we're going to try to jump up here. It's been a while since I've been up here. There's a way to jump up here. I guess that ain't it. I thought that was it, that you could jump up here. Oh, yeah, you could. All right. Now, let's kind of proceed. Boy, that makes a lot of racket. Now this is, okay, I want to be clear about this. The puppets can still get up here and get you, but it's more difficult for them. And they just spawned in. I was just going to jump down and loot this area down here and see if I could find another little saw. I might still do it. On a whim. I might get my ass kicked. Now that is not a good truck. It's a bad truck. You hear him? So there's definitely puppets in here, and there's definitely loot down here. Oh my God. Well, okay. God, I can't keep track. That's a server reset. Let's go ahead and put 3 minutes on the timer. I'll put you on the be right back screen again. I'm gonna go get a snack, and I'll be right back. All right, we ought to be able to get back in shortly. 5 seconds. What do you think I'm gonna need the timer for next? A death? Perhaps? Let's not even joke about that. Let's not even joke about that! Alright, here we go. Oh no, I'm not gonna continue yet. I'm gonna go back over to the Twitch. Here we go. Now we'll continue. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. I'm not gonna be loving where I'm gonna spawn back inside this building, but whatever. I have to punch a puppet here in a minute. I don't think they can climb up on top of the trucks. Don't be afraid to do multiple. Ooh, there was a little glitch there. Multiple searches on these pallets. What's the worst? I mean, it will take a little bit more of your time, but the worst thing is, okay, there's nothing in there. Oh, look at that. 24% knife. So I'll drop the... I got that knife. Well, we'll just use it up, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll drop it. Oh, God. A lead plate. You know how I love my lead plates. You can jump up. Oh, my God. You know, I don't need that. Can I jump through here? Can I go through a hole in the wall? Ooh, can I do it? Can I crawl through the hole in the wall? Nope. I was just curious if that was a thing. So what, am I stuck now? Unless I jump up here? Ah, you're stuck. Let's go dump this shit off. See how nicely that blueprint sticks out like a sore thumb? I can't remember if this is a animal spawn area, but I think it is. Let's go ahead and fix the truck before I chuck this in there. Have I got room? Yes, I do. Let's do that, and the lead plate can go in here. This little knife of mine. These little fireworks of mine. That little tourniquet, I'm gonna put that in there. Hopefully I don't get fucked up so badly that I have to have that. Hey, where's my salt at? 100%. Alright, let's put this here. Let's get rid of that. Take that up here. This little knife at 11%, that's just to get you out of a tight spot. Yeah, we're good. I got the fish. Do I need some D? I do need some D. And, alright, let's eat one helping of fish. And again, the amount of time that it takes, you know what I could do? Let me see how much I can repair that up to. 100%. It's gone. It just ate up my grinding stone. Holy shit. She gone. The amount of time that it takes to consume an item, in my opinion, estimation, whatever, is a pretty good indicator as to how long that item will last in your gut. One of the things that takes a long time to consume is watermelon. That's one thing. Some of the fish items take a while. Now, I want to show you something. I haven't tried it lately, but if you were here... Oh, she's hot. Slightly warm. What can I take off? That jacket? Ooh. Alright, what I'll do... Well, I don't have much I can take off. I'll put the night vision back here. I don't know what time it is in game. I hesitate to take off that camo jacket. I really didn't want to be running back and forth like this. I know you're slightly warm. I heard you the first time. Alright, let's do this. That is a heat item. And let's put one of these batteries here. Batteries there. And then now I don't need the jumper cables. I probably won't need the, whatchamacallits there. The flint and steel. Rags I might if I get the shit kicked out of me here. Still don't have a lot of room to carry much, do I? What's my weight at? 27? Alright. What do I really have that I can sacrifice? The tactical jacket, that's it. That has any heat to it. I think we'll leave that on for right now. Let's see what happens. I don't love it. Oh my god. That's potential spam. Give me just a second. It said potential spam, and when I answered it, they hung up. Bastards. Let's see if I can find the actual number. Yup. Let me block this caller. Cha-ching. Okay. Now, I wonder if I operate over here in the shade if it'll be about right. Maybe I'll do that. See if I see any puppets out here walking around. This is as far as I've searched. Didn't get some glue. Move over, Swanson. I'm driving. 22 caliber tracer that looks like hammered dog shit. Wow. There's the Saturn. Take that thread. That looked like a Saturn to me. It's no Tesla, but we'll take it. I'll take that for right now. I may end up getting rid of that Boiley's fish bait. I prefer my baseball bat with nails. I just been taking stuff off. Don't give me any more clothes. I don't want it. God, those bobby pins have had better days. I've had seen better days. And the bottom drops out. This place up here might actually have some puppets in it. Let's check outside first. God. I'm not taking these nails. Now, can I search that? I can search those. Car repair kit. God, I don't want. Can't you just let me kill puppets in peace? The answer is no. There's a bow. Kodiak 60. Now, I went through here some time ago and ended up finding 4. Now, I don't remember that being here. I don't remember that. Take that 30-06 tracer. Like, especially since you're protected here, search this shit. MP5 suppressor. You know what? I'll take the bullets, Athena. And those will go right like that. Ooh, hello, gorgeous. Where you been all my life? I went through a bunch of ammo. I would wear the ball cap, except for the fact that I don't like that it tucks the hair up under the hat. And I went in to ask him why. Let's look at my metabolism. 33 on the colon, 33 on the bladder. We got some bleak meat rocking here. Plenty good on the fat. 159 on protein, 20 grams on fat, 6% on saturated fat. You know, what gets me is you gain weight, it's like a detriment, but then it shows blue in the fat and the saturated fat categories. It cracks me up. It's not right, but I understand it. I don't have to like it. I understand it. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. I like that. That's not original, but I like to plagiarize it. I'm looking to see if there's any more puppets. They will spawn in here after a bit, but I think I got... On one hand, I was fortunate on the server reset. On the other hand, it's going to take it a couple minutes, and then they'll be spawned in. Come on, jump up there. Come on, little critter. Do what I'm gonna do. That's a blue one. Fire in the hole. Come on, chuck that way across the map. Look at that. It's pretty cool. I'm not big on the flares, maybe. What'd you say? What'd you say? Okay, here's one flare I'm big on.
One more time! Ric Flair! Woo!
Okay, I'm big on that flare. It's the other flares. The one like I just threw. Not big on that. We got here. Can we search the toilet? Oh, that'd be so funny if you came out with a turd. It'd be gross. But now, I thought I was gonna find rocks in here. This is interesting. I thought I found rocks last time, but maybe not. I don't remember what I found. I guess the key thing here is to just search it all. Okay, now, I'm gonna tell you. Look at that. You can get up here. Look at that. The puppets, as far as I know, cannot get up here. Oh, there's one over there. Let's see if I can smoke this fool from clear across there. You guys probably can't even see him, but I just saw him. Ooh, he's way over there. See that red semi? See his little head right there? Man, I need more of a target than that. I think I'm just going to be wasting arrows. But they have started to spawn in. Now, I think that's just a shadow, but I want to look. That right there. Okay, that's a barrel. Alright. Now, the question is, can I jump? Let's put this on her back. I don't think I can jump. I don't think I can parkour over here, but let's try it. Ooh, I can. Ooh, I like that. Now, this is something I didn't remember being able to do. Now, I'm pretty sure I'd make it to there. Now I might be able to shoot that fool from here. Ooh, I think I like it. I think I really like it. I gave up my day job. I shouldn't have. That was a miss. A horrible miss. What the fuck, man? Which way is the wind blowing? That was a hit. I think it's blowing from left to right. God, I suck. These are the ones who want to hit Big Shirley. She's down. Let's see if I can nail this dude. Hit him. He's down, look. He's dead right there. That was a poke, man. This guy might just be too far. I think I got him. He's definitely alerted. That's a long shot, though. Oh, he's down! Check that shit out. He's down, son. Anybody else? Ooh, there's one. Here, let me back off of that. Wow, this is a pretty good vantage point. I don't know that I hit her, but she's definitely on alert. That time I think I hit her. And she's down. Look at that. What a poke. Clear across the map over there. Wowzers. Anybody else? I mean, I can't even see it without zooming in on the bow. Alright, let's take a look and see where we're at on our metabolism for archery. 87%, so we're at 867,224. Oh, I want to grab my snack. Hold on. I want a Fig Newton. This is actually a knockoff. This is the Dollar General brand. The Fig Newtons are better. There's more Fig and less Newton, and they're more tender, but these are like $2 cheaper, like half price. More Fig and less Newton. Let's at least get up to 90%. I don't know how long I've been going, but let's at least get up to 90% on archery. Here I was talking so big about maxing it out tonight. What is today? Tuesday? Yeah. I've got tonight and tomorrow, and I got a trustees meeting. And Thursday's the plan. Alright, now what I want to do, I want to see if I can get to these other crates. Now, the fact that I was able to parkour up here, that makes me feel pretty good. I haven't broken my legs or anything. Oh, I was hoping that was vitamins. Oh my God, a baseball bat, a Mohawk 80, which again, I'm telling you, the best thing to do is to have this compound bow. And Shalub adjusted this for me down to 50. She's a brand new character that she re-rolled with 2.5 strength. So you really need somebody with like 2.0 strength to set the compound bow down to 40. But I'll take 50. 50's close enough. I can't get up here. That's no bueno. Now what the fuck am I gonna do? Alright, I have a plan. Was that 2 or 3 bows so far? 2, I think. Whoa, I almost jumped clear across that one. Wowzers. It's snack time! Oh, Vito's gonna be mad. Snacking without him. If anybody knows how to climb up on those cranes, clear up to the top, I'd be interested. I can get part way up on the boom and then that's it. Oh, geez. Snitchbot, welcome. You fucker. I wasted about 20 rounds on him. Alright, let's get a run at it. Nope. And see, you can't even jump from here. You have to go from the truck. Whoops. When you don't suck. I got a flare. You know I can do it because I just did it earlier. There. Alright. I wonder if we could pull a vehicle. Oh, there's a puppet. Wonder if we could pull a vehicle up here. And make it happen. I better see who this is. They don't know that I'm here. What's up, fool? I had a feeling that that was going to be an admiral. I gotta take a screenshot of that. I just said we woke the babies. All right.
What's going on, Mr. Jumpsuit?
These ones are taking a dirt nap.
Yeah.
I'm leveling up archery. I'm about 10% away from advanced.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched a couple of your videos. You're hardcore about the archery.
Yes, sir, I am. Oh, god damn it, I just equipped the wrong military boots. Hold on. Bastards. I meant to search.
I needed to get some scrap
Help yourself. I'm only cherry picking loot. So do you have plenty of sewing kits? Because I just picked up 3 thread if you want one.
Yeah, I have some.
I'm going to make up
Think
3
so.
sewing kits off these guys. Since they're laying so nicely in a row. See this?
Oh, yeah.
Very friendly. Very friendly they were. If you want that road flare, you can take it. I'm going to start chopping them, though.
Why do you chop them all the time?
You get more survival and awareness points. You get 100 points of awareness every time you search one after you've chopped it. You get 25 for the initial search and 75 for the subsequent search. And
yeah,
survival, you get like 200 for chopping them.
Yeah, I haven't really focused on skills, really. I just kill stuff and loot, you know?
Yep. Well, that's what I tell people. It's your game. You play it how you want. I know what I'm doing, which I'd even said earlier when I first started playing tonight. I'm not streaming, by the way, but I am recording. Is that on my next build on 0.7, I may just concentrate on letting the skills come as they can and just go run around and play the game. But I'm such a loot goblin and a skill goblin that I may still just concentrate on some of the skills. Maybe just not as much.
Yeah.
Now, you can do it too. Go into focus mode. You know how to do that? Like you're looking at your map and focus in on all these dead body parts and you'll get credit for it too.
Do you have to go in focus mode, or can you just
you get more
just
points
be on the ground?
If you focus. You'll notice if you hear the background sounds, those will stop when you focus. So you're honed in on it. I think you get more when you focus. I focus anyway. Everything that glows blue, that means you've identified it as a body part or a piece of clothing or whatever. And we did 5 of us down at the train station. I don't know if you watched that video or not. It was a fucking slaughterhouse down there.
Yeah, I'm watching. I actually have it up on my other monitor right now. Number 696, prep work and aggressive puppets.
Oh yeah, they're very aggressive. Was that up at D0? What was it? D0 military area?
Just been driving around, hitting lockers.
Okay,
or drops.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which one was which. I mean, I've only got like 700 videos.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's hard to remember.
I asked in chat yesterday, because like I got my base built, you know, I have several guns, I have quite a bit of loot, quite a bit of ammo, you know, like 40 freaking backpack hiking backpacks. And I asked the guys, it's like, okay, so after you guys are established and stuff, like, what do you do then?
Well, I've told people the game is only over when you quit playing. So it comes up to your creativity. And I've had people say, oh, I'm bored with the game, whatever. Well, maybe you're a boring person. I wanted to tell them that, but I didn't.
Yeah, I've always liked these types of games. I played a shit ton of 7 Days to Die. I played Arma 3 DayZ mod, or Arma 3 and Arma 2 DayZ mod. I love that game. I think that's what this game is missing from a PvE standpoint is AI. AI
it's coming.
And stuff.
It's coming. It'll be here hopefully in the next 3 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
So is the damned, are they gonna update the server from 0.6 to whatever it is, like 0.7?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be mandatory.
Yeah. And would that mean a clear wipe? Yeah.
Yep, that's the only thing I was talking about earlier when I first started recording. I was like, it's going to hurt me because I've ground so much. I mean, I've got advanced medical, survival, engineering, and rifles, sniping, melee. I mean, some of them I put points in, but the majority of them are from grinding from 0. There's only 4 skills I put points into in the entire game. Everything else has been ground from 0. So I said, it's going to hurt me to lose the character, but I'm excited about the 0.7. So most likely it will be a mandatory. I'm almost positive it's going to be a mandatory wipe across the board. Every server's going to have to wipe, I think.
How are the AI gonna work? Like, are they gonna be roaming, or are they gonna be? I don't know if you've ever played like Arma, Daisy,
Well,
like Epoch.
I've said this before, but you probably haven't heard it. Is I watched Daisy, Rust, Arma 3. I watched Squad. I'm missing another one. Anyway, I watched some of these games, and then I watched Scum, and I'm like, I'm playing Scum. I could have played any of them, because I hadn't played any of them. I just watched videos on them, and I decided, I'm like, Scum's my game. The thing I like so much about Scum is nobody forces you to do an event. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. It's your game. And the
Well, I mean,
roleplay
that could
stuff.
be said about Arma too.
Yeah. Arma 3 with the DayZ mod, I think, was the best one they ever did, if I remember right. In my opinion.
Yeah, they had Arma DayZ mod for Arma 2 and 3. And I started on Arma 2, and that game was really fun, man. It was difficult. The big thing that it was missing, that I think, you know, obviously is going to be coming to Scum now, but is the metabolism of this game is amazing. You know, I don't think any other game has ever done it this well.
Yeah, I said this earlier. I don't know if the devs saw it. I bitch sometimes. I'm like, fix your fucking game! Because sometimes they watch my stream and watch my recordings, which is fine. But then I had to eat a little crow, literally and then figuratively. I've been eating crow drumsticks. But because I made an error. I didn't do something right. But there are times when I'm like, oh my God, you know, I don't want to hear her tell me that she's hungry when she's got 50% stomach full or 50% water. I would like to see them where you could go into your settings and say, just have a little slider bar. At what percent do I get these notifications? Hey, I'm hungry. What notifications percentage do I get? Hey, I'm thirsty. I was thinking, you know, I'll take mine down to 10 or 20%, and then I don't have to listen to that shit. Well, then the other day I was playing, and I must have had it just about right because I've learned how many clothes to wear or not to wear in certain areas. And not once in like the first 3 hours did it say I'm hot or I'm cold. And then shortly after, I said, okay, I guess it's not notifying anymore. Boom, I'm slightly chilly. Fuck! But anyway, there's been a few things I bitched about. I've been pissed off about the fishing. Like, for example, I had the best rod, the best reel, the heaviest line, treble hooks, bait, and on cast, I was breaking lines. That pissed me off. And they were trying to tell me, oh, no, you're putting too much power into it when you're reeling your fish in. I'm like, I haven't even got a fucking fish. The bait hadn't even hit the water yet. So I said, go look at my recording. By the way, I put 20 rounds of 45 into Snitchbot and still can't kill him. So it's still not back where you can kill Snitchbot yet. And according to the lore of the game, you may not be able to kill Snitchbot because they want the viewers at home to be able to see what you're doing. But, you know, you couldn't kill Snitchbot, then you could kill Snitchbot, now you can't kill Snitchbot again. So,
yeah, I've seen older videos of people blowing them little robots up.
Oh, yeah. Well, I haven't tried to kill mechs yet. I think at some point we're going to turn mechs on for a short time on here, and we're going to have a mech hunt. That's going to be an activity. I can't tell you when it's going to happen or for sure if it's going to happen, but I've heard rumors.
Yeah, I seen the vote in Discord.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a week ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where can I find camo that's the same? Like my tactical pants and my. Is, is there only one version of the what is this jacket called?
Oh no.
The camouflage jacket?
I'm
Because I
wearing
found
the
another camouflage
camouflage
jacket.
jacket in white right now. See what I'm wearing? See what I'm...
Yeah. Well, see, I found a black one, but it doesn't have the same storage capacity.
Well, there's a camo jacket, and let's see, what do we call that? Hold on a second. Let me check my inventory.
Because I'm pretty sure back at base it's called a camouflage jacket as well, and I was super excited.
There's
I
one
found a
that's
black
called a military jacket. That doesn't hold as much. It's heavy, and I think it's got 4 heat, and you get 1 more heat out of it, but you get 3 kilograms of storage, and this is 5, the one I'm wearing.
Yeah, mine's 5 too. That's where I put all my magazines.
Since I'm doing archery, what's cool is you can put arrows in the camouflage jacket, the sporin bag, and you see I'm wearing tactical pants. Normally I'm wearing the white ghillie top and the white ghillie pants bottom, but you can store more in the tactical pants. So I did some trading with some other players for this. I just got this white backpack 2 days ago. I had a green one. I had a full green ghillie suit and green backpack. It wasn't green camo, it was a green one that I'd found. But anyway, in answer to your question, where you can get all this stuff is at military facilities are the best spots to get the camo pants and the camo jackets and stuff. That's hands down the best place to get them.
Yeah, that's one reason why I have so many black backpacks is I hit so many drops. Like I couldn't even tell you how many I have. Like I have backpacks inside of backpacks. I probably have like 30, 40 black backpacks.
Well, you can drop those off at the donation point up there west of the Goat Town in C3 Pad 2 if you want to get rid of stuff.
Where is it at? C3?
Let me look on the map. I'll tell you exactly. Hold on.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, it's the northeast corner of C3 Pad 1, above that lake that's there, down in the bottom left-hand corner. There's donation wardrobes outside. Anything you don't want, you can just go dump it in there. There's admin
So
bases out there.
above the lake on the south end of C3?
Yep. It's on the south end. So if you look at your numeric keypad on your computer, you got 7, 8, 9 is your top row, 4, 5, 6 is your middle row, and 1, 2, 3 is your bottom row.
Yeah.
So 1 would be the very southwest corner of that section, divided into 9 sections. It's in the northeast corner of Pad 1 in C3. And there's a lake there, or a pond, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a lake because I think it's fed by some water, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, there's admin bases all over there, but there's donation points, or there was, were, whatever proper grammar is, wardrobes out there where anybody can come and just drop stuff off.
Oh, okay.
So if you ever find stuff you don't want, you can get rid of it. I used to, I think I could put 14 camo or hiking backpacks in an advanced crate, and you can put 4 crates in a truck. So I could put 64 hiking backpacks in there.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I don't think I have that many though.
Well,
Yeah, the
I
only
was,
thing
I
that
was
sucks-
hitting a lot of them. Cargo
Yeah.
drops. Puppets are respawning. Did you hear that?
Yeah. I don't know where they're at though. I heard them a little bit ago too.
It sounded like they were behind me and to the left. So the direction I'm facing right now, behind me and to the left, around the corner. What I was doing is parkouring on these crates over here. Could you even see me when you rolled in? Did you notice I was standing on top?
Parkour.
If you want to go to the other ones, it's even better. It's even better over here. Check that shit out.
You tired there, buddy?
Yep. She's carrying about 30 kilograms and she's only rated for 20. But I do that to keep her metabolism up. I'm at 85 food and 87 water, so I'm pretty good. But you can jump up from the other side over that direction. Or you can jump up from this side and smoke all these puppets that are running around here as they spawn and respawn. I shot like, oh, I don't know, 4 or 5 before you came in, and then I shot those 4 right there in front of the storage containers. I'm sure they've all despawned by now. I was just going to go collect my arrows, but I'm just using the cheapest, simplest, plain arrows that there are. And I don't even care if I pick them back up. I'm just after the experience. But I do want to check my metabolism and see where I'm at. Hold on. I'm at 871,000, so I need 129,000 more experience to get to advanced. Now, if you need to get scrap, don't let me hold you up. And a matter of fact, there's going to be a multiplier that might kick in. It could kick in down here because there's 2 of us here. If you want, I can go to another location just for a few minutes.
Oh, no, man. It's all good, dude.
Well, I'm telling you, when we had 5 of us at the train yard, they were respawning almost as fast as we could kill them. I mean, it looked like a fucking slaughterhouse. If you go to my YouTube channel and just look for something that says train yard on it, you'll probably find that video. But there were 11 beepers. We just went down from one end to the other, 11 beepers in one pass. And
that's crazy. So there is a multiplier when there's more people around.
Oh, yeah. That's why
I tell
awesome
people. Because I noticed that because me and my buddy, well, one of my friends, he doesn't play that much. So usually when he does get on, we go and go to military bases or Navy bases, some harder stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to where is that? Hang on a second.
Probably A4 naval base.
We went to the military airfield up at D4.
D4 is good. Yeah.
Yeah, we went up there. We went into the big bunker where all the aircraft was. Man, I'll tell you what, we barely made it out of there alive.
Try doing it solo with mechs on. That'll make a man out of you.
Insane.
I went up there and did about half of it, and it was too tough. I did not go inside the bunker, and I did about half of it outside solo with the mechs on.
Yeah, we did the whole outside. I was like, man, there's got to be more to this. And then we found the bunkers. And then we went in there and messed around and killed a crap ton of zombies. And then my buddy had to AFK for 10 minutes. By the time the 10 minutes was over, everything respawned. We had to fight our way out. And then our guns was jamming really bad. We didn't have weapon repair kits or nothing,
That's what I tell people about this server. There's no mechs currently, and there may be some for special events. However, you have to fight your way in, and most of the time you have to fight your way back out. Any major POI.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100% agree with that. We went into the big city. Was that Samobor, or however you pronounce it?
Yep. I don't call them by their city names. Usually I just call them by the locations because I can't pronounce all that shit.
Yeah, we went up there to the. We wanted to get some like cooking supplies. We went to like the big market there. This has been like 2 weeks ago, and there was like 20 zombies outside the market. I just sat there and drove over them all before we went in.
They're
'Cause there was
happy to
just so
see you.
many.
Did you see my tip on how to level up handguns?
Oh no, I just started watching a couple of your videos yesterday. There's so many, I don't know what one to click on. You know what I mean?
Yep, that'll happen. I just pick one from about 700. Actually, probably my last. Well, they're all informative, but I was watching some of my first videos from when I first started. I'm like, oh God, I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? Well, I didn't know any better. I couldn't even make a stone knife when I started. Now, the trick is do a search, and I can't tell you what it is, and I don't have it up right now. Level up handgun skill fast. If the devs don't change it, you can do it too. You have a vehicle. I know. I saw you come in one. I went from 0 to advanced in about 2 hours of handgun.
Oh dang.
All you gotta do, you gotta have a bunch of mags, a bunch of ammo, car repair kits, weapon repair kits. You have to shoot them from a moving vehicle, first person, of course. Headshots, as many as you can. I got advanced pistol skill. I'm getting about 15,000 experience points per puppet that I kill now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You realize you only need 10 to go from 0 to basic? So I was getting about 2,000 experience points when I first started doing this. I think I shot 4 or 5 puppets and went from 0 to basic. Then I shot about 30 more or whatever it was and went from basic to medium. Then I had to shoot like 100 or whatever. I forget how it works out math-wise. Then I went from medium to advanced. Literally took a couple hundred rounds of pistol ammunition in about 2 hours of just driving around. And they'd respawn and I'd hit them again.
Well, I'm gonna go grab some scrap. Nice seeing you, man.
All right,
Oh,
be safe.
actually, it's funny. I did run into you. Real quick question before I go, if you don't care.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll tell you if I want to tell you,
Mitchell.
I'll tell you, and I won't if I don't.
Mitchell was saying, because we were chatting about metabolism, he said that you went over it pretty good in your last stream, but I was trying to find the VOD on your stream, and I was unable to. Are you gonna end up posting that, or?
It should be on there. 698, maybe. Number 698. I think that's the last one. I think this one's gonna be 699. Just go in there and do a search for it. It should come right up.
Yeah, I see 698 now on your overall videos.
Yep.
Okay.
Look at that one. Actually, I went over cooking around the small bonfire. I went over the nutrition that's in some of the, like the crow legs and the fish. And the cabbage, of course. The cabbage is my favorite out of everything. And generally, overall. And I went over getting your heart rate up so that your dex is maxed. Like when we're standing around here right now just bullshitting, it's bad. We're actually going backwards. You need to keep moving like constantly. But as you keep moving, what happens is you're burning food and water. So then you got to have the proper food and water so that you can keep moving. It's a vicious circle. And another one just respawns. You hear that? The scream?
No, I didn't hear that one.
Yep, I just heard one. Now, again, it may have to do with what your awareness is as well. What you see, what you hear, that kind of stuff.
I think mine's only medium or basic.
Yeah, hold on. I try to type in chat when somebody says, hey.
Medium.
That's there was a server I used to play on, and I wasn't an admin or anything. I was streaming, but they were in the top 20. I don't even know if they're still on or not. I haven't played on there in so long, but in the world, top 20. And they had a lot of admins, and a lot of them were on during prime time. And also, when somebody would come in, usually they'd holler at them. Somebody'd say hello, and you get a whole bunch. They used to average between 35 and 40 players on a 64 pop server, pretty much any time of day or night. And somebody come in, and you're like, hey, what's up? That kind of stuff. So I try to do that here as well.
Yeah, I was playing a little bit over the weekend on a server called the Coliseum with my friend, and it was PvP and stuff.
Yep. I am strictly PvE now. Matter of fact, I was talking to one of the devs earlier, just messaging back and forth, and I said I'm strictly PvE now, exclusively on the damn 2.0 until further notice. At one time, I was playing 4 different servers, and it's just so hard to keep up, and especially with the character progression. I was splitting my time leveling up 4 different characters on 4 different servers at one time. Then I went down to 3, then I went down to 2, and now I'm down to 1. So when 0.7 gets here, I should be able to level up faster.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, you have a good one.
Yep, go do your thing. I'm going to go over here by that big crane and look for my arrows.
Heard that one.
Now, I don't know if he shot those or if I did. I think he shot these, but I'm still going to search them. And I'll chop them. And if I have to, we'll eat them. Ooh, I heard that. My buddy just messaged me he's making a skillet. Ooh. What's that? Oh, tracksuit top. Orange juice. Mlincy. Back in the day, the Mlincy was good, but I still think I think it's got too much fat in it. Let's take a look. 0.7. Okay, what was it I didn't like? It only had 1 gram of protein. It's high on carbs. That's what Mlincy's claim to fame is. It wasn't the fat so much. It didn't have enough protein, and I'm after the protein. I couldn't remember.
Oh crap!
Are they coming?
I almost shot you.
Don't do that. That'd be bad.
I know. I came up on you. It's like, oh, white. We're good. We're good.
Well, most puppets aren't currently opening doors.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be in one of those, the top one of those crates.
Oh, I want to, but I can't figure out how to get up further than the first section. Now I'm over here looking for my arrows where I shot these puppets. Maybe they went with them. I think the game ate them. I thought I'd at least find one, but I guess not. Look at that sweet ride. Oh, here comes one. Whoa, Nelly. Alright, I'm up on top of the fence now. Nice shooting, Tex. I got a bandage. Sir. They got me down to 83%.
Yeah, I seen you run over that hill, man, and like 3, 4 of them popped up. I was like, oh, I better help them.
Yeah, they're pretty ferocious down here. Especially with 2 of us in here in close proximity.
Ah, makes it more fun, right?
Well, you remember that multiplier I was telling you about? You just got to see that firsthand, part of it. That's just on the low end of it, too. Now, you see what I'm doing? Have you ever done this before, climbing up on the fence like this?
No, I haven't.
You got to look for a certain section of fence. Like, see where it's solid with the backing behind it? You can't jump up on it. It has to be one of these sections that either has the wire curled over on certain occasions, or it has to have a gap in the fence, like below where I am. And you got to hit it just right, or else it won't work. That's why I was looking as I was running for a section of fence that I could climb up on top of. Now, on the other side where all the junk cars are, they can jump off the junk cars and onto the fence with you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is a dangerous place to be. And that's why I use the bow and arrow too. I'm gonna take a painkiller. Take a painkiller. I don't know if he's on the phone or if he said hello because a puppet came in. I'm sure I can go ahead and repair.
Yeah, I found 3 of your arrows.
Hey, do me something. Drop them right down at the bottom of the fence. I want to see if I can recognize them in the vicinity.
I did.
Nope. Are you right up against the fence? It looks like you're away from it. Like straight below me. Nope. I was just curious. Sometimes when you get up on something, like and a puppet's laying there dead right underneath where you are, you can actually search the vicinity and pull the arrows out of them from up above. I was just hoping that would work, but it didn't. Oh, I can't do that, can I? Let's do this. Alright, now we'll search this guy. I don't normally like to have my back to him, but we'll search him. Let's search this one. I think he's already looted these, so I'm not going to waste my time on those containers. Okay, no more arrows. It's chop time. This saw's about to get used up, I'm sure of it. Well, look at all the carnage. I think I need one more thing of thread. Although I don't really know why. I should probably just drop that. Holy shit. Sound like he was right there. They shouldn't be able to see me. And here's another thing which I normally mention. Look around while you're chopping. In third person generally is what I recommend. Now, what he didn't do, he didn't drop that out. Maybe he missed that. But... Or maybe he just didn't pull it out on purpose. See, I'll take that in hands. Well, there's a puppet. Oh no, that's the end of the backhoe. I'm like, that looks like a puppet on top of that backhoe. I don't think so. I want to see something. Nope, you can't relight that. Nope. There may be a better way to do this. I just don't know. That's almost perfect. Well, I want it to go in front of the doors. Okay, now, here's another thing that we can do. We got Mlincy in here, motorcycle jacket, search the stove, pull the yeast out. Puppets are respawning. Friendly little buggers. Now, I'm back up to 100%, but if I got injured down here, you can come rest in a bed. You'll heal faster than anything else, especially if I took a painkiller. And I'm safe. It's really good. Now, I want to show you guys this too. There's probably going to be a puppet in here. I can't remember though. No, maybe not. Unless they've fixed it, this drill press over here does not work. I don't know if anybody put a ticket in on it or not. Smashy, smashy. Okay, see that toolbox? Alright, here we go. I will... see, I was going to repair. It will not work. This drill press does not work. Nope. I'll take the toolbox, though. Otherwise, I would burn it on that little saw. Because I'm so close to 0 as it is. At least to get 50% out of it. Ooh, I hear a puppet. A poupée. Ooh. Alright, let me see if I can jump up here. Yep, that's the one. What's up, little fella? I bet you can't jump up here, can you, little guy? Uh-huh. That's why I do what I do. Uh-huh. Ooh, right in the old noggin. I'm gonna shoot him in the leg. The problem is he's so close, and I got a pretty good skill. It kills him pretty fast. I just knocked my board off. I got 2x... Is that a 2x6? Yeah, it's a 2x6 up here that I put my foot on to help my posture a little bit better, and I just knocked it off my foot rest underneath. Alright, let's see if there's any more puppets up here. Is that a puppet or is that just a shadow? That's just a shadow. Let's see, somebody said something about... Alright. Let's go... Oh, I hear a puppet. I just heard one. Where is he at? And is he inside the scrap? There he is, right there. See that? I knew I heard one. Little crackhead. Oh, he's just left. Down, son. So I got to remember it's right up there by the road. Across from this pile of whatever that is. Ooh, another one's just spawned back in. Not real excited about that. Damn it, I hear another one. This one might be aggroed. Is he inside or outside? Usually they're inside. But there are puppets that'll be wild spawned outside. Oh, he's underneath the thingamajiggy. Yep, and now he's aggroed on me. There he comes. Got you, big Stan. Right in the old noggin. Yeah, I think they're spawning in quicker now because Garrett's down here. There may be other players here. I didn't even look. Let's just see. It's just me and him right now. We got a pretty good dispersion of players around the map, though. Really good. Really good. Alright, let's take a chance and jump down. Like I said, I wish that drill press worked. Actually, let me cut this while we're at it. I got those stupid ass boots on me. God. I did not intend to do that. on purpose. You know, you can tell it's getting further on in the year. It's 6:15 p.m. here, and it's still light outside. I remember as a kid, and especially now, but it'd be 9 o'clock at night, and it'd still be light out sometimes. That's pretty cool. Okay, I've got 4 dozen, 5 dozen, about 5 and a half. We'll make some more arrows here in a minute, but let's search these crackheads. I can't tell whether they had arrows sticking out of them or not. But I really think it's too difficult down here to navigate and get a really good target environment down here, but I'm gonna give it a chance. We'll run across the top here. I'll chop some more trees. We'll get some more arrows. Blah 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 blah. And I'm sure they're gonna release 0.7 before I get leveled up on everything. But whatever. We're at least gonna get to. We're gonna at least gonna get to 90% tonight. I got another 30,000 to go. We're gonna do that. I got sidetracked. I know it's surprising that I would get distracted. You guys. I know you have a hard time believing that I would get distracted, but I do. I'll tell you what, Hitman, we'll give Hitman a shout out. I can get him distracted more than I get distracted. He's one of the few that I think we can distract more than me. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. All right, let's pick these up. Ooh. Why did it, oh, I know what. I know what's going on. Is it's got a little bit of lag in here because there's so many dead body parts, and we just had server reset, which means these puppets are gonna be laying here until we get ready to have a server reset. See that? And these parts everywhere. Okay, so I've got 1 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dozen. All right, that's enough. It's enough of that shit. And then I'll have a couple puppets over, a couple arrows over here off of this puppet. Here was this scrap here. He'll be despawned, but the 2 arrows should be right here in the vicinity. 3 arrows. How about 3 arrows? We'll take that. 8 and 3 is 11. Yep, there should be 11 in this dozen right there. Yes, sir, there is. That's the thing. If you don't get your puppet claimed, if you will, quickly enough, usually the whole puppet will despawn, but it'll leave you with your arrows. And that's why I had like, I don't know, 7 dozen of the carbon arrows, but that's one of the reasons that I don't use the best ones, because it just hurts so much when you lose them. Oh boy. Now, I think that a puppet might be able to jump up on top of these. Oh, let's parkour over here. Yeah, see what you could do is you could jump on that ring that's down and then jump here and then work your way across. I haven't spent a lot of time doing that. I want to see how long we've been going. It's been like, what, 2 hours maybe? 2 hours and 23 minutes. We'll go about 3 hours. I'll go another half hour, and then I'll probably take a break. I may stream later. I don't know. But what I consider to be boring, some people may want to watch. As far as informative, just leveling up. But truth be told, I don't know that there's the... As... Here's number 3. Okay, I got one on. Hear how he's sounding? See, he's jumping. Oh, god damn it. Let's see if he jumps. Oh, yes, he did. Where you at? Oh, my! Oh, my. Now I'm gonna get over here. Whoo, mama! I better heal up. See, she was out in the sun. Alright, that's patched. Let me have a painkiller here real quick. Just give me a second while I have this painkiller, and I'll be happy to kill you in just a moment. Wait your turn. Whoa. Okay, now I think one of the reasons I was able to take him down with one shot is he'd already fallen off a truck twice. That's what I think. Now, let's look in the vicinity again. I was just checking to see if I look down there, could I perhaps pull the arrow out of him? No, okay, now let's... I must try to jump. Just... Oop. Is there another puppet? Okay, now let's see if I can pull it. Nope, still can't. Okay. And I can't see the arrow. I don't think I like this location as much. The target-rich environment, it's not like the airfield or the D0 military installation. It's just not the same. I mean, I'm after volumes of, you know, 40 to 50 puppets, and I've got like 10 down here. And I've had them sneak up on me a couple times, and I had to run from them, and I don't love it. All right, now I'm gonna smoke this fool here. I think it's pretty tough here. Well, we'll see. Maybe it'll improve. We'll give it another 30 minutes or so. I did not hit that fool. Close. Is that the one? Sounds like a female. So that's a different one. No, it isn't. It's the same one. There's one on top of the scrap. Shoot him in the butt. What in the butt? Alright, well this has been a couple here. Might be some arrows in here in the vicinity, yeah. Because I end up shooting the machine accidentally. These two should... another... Oh, no, that's the same bow. That's the one I looted. What, that's either 3 or 4 bows. And they can climb up on these conveyor belts, too, by the way. There we go. Do I have a bone needle? Yes, I do. Chop, chop. I still think the compound, for accuracy's sake, oh boy, the compound bow is going to be the way to go. Just turn it down. That's all. Just turn it down as low as you can get it. Now, I may sacrifice some strength, but I don't know. I think I'm probably going to go 3-0 across. Well, it depends on what the devs do with 0.7. If they allow intelligence to go up or down. That might be a deciding factor on what I do. We'll just kind of sit back and see what they come up with. I shouldn't be grabbing those corks when I'm doing it. Ooh, there's a little hatchet. Hey, oh, here comes one. Here comes two. Oh, they're gonna jump across the back. You bastards. Let's see if they do it again. They do. They're smart enough to know that they can jump up here. That is so bad. Now, if I can just keep them. Oh, did I pick up that hatchet? Oh, I know what I did. Hold on. Hold on. Wait your turn. I got 1% left on this saw, and I'm going to use it, my God. I'm going to try to shoot him third person. Look at that. Third person, baby. But it's such a close range, man. What I've found is you got to go way left. I'm looking over my right-hand shoulder. You can switch to your left-hand shoulder. I think third person, if I switched it, maybe it'd be dead on. I'm going to have to try that. But I'm shooting over my right-hand shoulder, so I got to cheat left, and then the arrow seems to go where I want it to go. It really goes far right. Whoa. I thought I heard one. Yep, see, now I could hit Q. See how my camera view goes from left to right? Now it's back left, now it's back right. Right's where I prefer it. Alright, let's use this saw up. And we'll take that little hatchet too. If I can find out where it is. I bet the hatchet makes noise though when you chop with it. We'll find out. We'll see what they're saying in chat. Give me my goddamn arrow. So when I looked at the map earlier, we had a really nice dispersion of players across the map. That makes me happy. Is it this one? There's another one. Here he comes. Whoa! Little fucker took a swipe at me. That was very rude. Alright, let's look over my... Okay, now I'm going to put it right on him. Oh, that went left. Look at that. So I think I'll just stick with looking over the right-hand shoulder. I never tried that before. Oh, is there another one? Yes, there is. I'll get him to jump down here. Is he stuck? He's stuck. Hey, dude. I'm over here now. Alright, so let's third person his ass. Look at that. I mean, there was this much gap off to the other side, and I put it right on him. See, I had no idea where those puppets were. I never saw them spawn in or come in, and how they could detect me. Were they in the scrap pile? I just think if you're trying to level up, it's okay. I mean, it's doable, but I think it's pretty dangerous down here, truthfully. More dangerous. So on level of danger, this is the most dangerous spot down here, but you don't get the return on your investment, I don't believe. Down here. Oh, he's got 50 on him. Finally, one of these fuckers ain't broke. Okay. Nothing I want. Let's just make sure we look for our awareness. Awareness is not my primary consideration, but it's still important. Was it this truck? Ah, it was this truck. 37% of the axe. I want to see if it still lets me use this little saw at 0%. That'd be interesting. Got a puppet. They blend in with the scrap so nicely, too. Ooh, lead plate. 10. Look at this guy. Let's see if he jumps up here. The answer? Oh, man, here they come. Whoa, here they come. Watch out, girl, they'll chew you up. Well, I'm gonna drop. There was a nasty cork. 31%. The lead plate can go here. And this saw, I don't normally want to carry around a 0% saw, but I want to get as much use out of it as I can. You guys are awful noisy. God! Alright, I'm gonna third person them. Look at that. Headshot, baby. Oh! Headshot! 2 in a row. Now that I got this figured out, I think I will still go first person for long distances. But for short distance like this, I'm going to keep third person. And it looks cool. I think it looks cooler this way than the other way. That's just me. Alright, give me that saw. Alright. Where you at, fool? Snitch bot, fuck off. It still says I can chop. I wonder if this is a glitch. You know that? I'm gonna have to pee here before too long. But I still have part of a cabbage. I eat all my cabbage. Did you eat all your cabbage? I thought I heard another of it. Yeah, if you want a challenge, I think come down here with a bow and a baseball bat. Just saying. Give me my goddamn arrow. Item is destroyed. Finally it went. 10 money. Okay. So now we can use the little axe if I want to. Okay, this has a bed in it as well. Good, good. Nine tracer. Can we put that on the floor? Yeah. Oh, look at the Santa pants. Okay. Is there a bone in here? She don't eat me, but she sure like the bone. Go ahead and make up enough thread into a sewing kit. I think I got the clothing about right. Only sometimes does it say she's slightly hot. How many of those bones are there here? How many puppets did I kill in the vicinity? Oh, I had one on me, didn't I? Yeah, I had one on me, and then two more. I will do that. I'll make the bobbers. They don't want to take up too much space. Yeah, I'll make them a floater. Yeah, that'll work. All right. How about two bobbers? My girl. I do like the crafting. And we know we had room for it because I took all that stuff out of the inventory. Let's work our way back over to... I think what we want to do is work our way back over to the other side and go use those drill presses. Is that a puppet over there? You can get up here, but so can they. Like, I've jumped up here before and had a puppet come right after. Now let's see if she stays under here, or if she's smart enough to go down to the conveyor belt and then come back up. I was interested to know that. Oh, let's try third person from here. I'm not gonna waste, oh boy, that's tough. If I could see where I was hitting, I'm not gonna waste a bunch of arrows. It'd be interesting to find out. What? Did I miss? I didn't miss that time, fucker. Smoke that fool. Now this looks like a target-rich environment down here at this end. I may have to retract some of my earlier statements. Did I hit her? She's down. Look at them all. Okay, this is getting better. This is getting better. Down at that other end, it wasn't as good. I said I would give it a chance. Did I not? That's a headshot. That might have been a miss. No, I got him! I got that fool. That guy clear over there by the truck. You seeing this? He's a big one. I thought maybe he'd be going down with that one. I can't tell which way the wind's blowing. He's down! Look, he's down right there in front of the door. Boy, there's a bunch over here. Wow. Okay, they're kind of crowded to this end. Okay, I may have to retract what I said earlier about it not being a target-rich environment. Well, down at that other end, it's not. Now, it might have something to do with multiple players as well. Hit him. He's down. Oh, I just let her just a little bit. She's down. Look at that. Rolled that fucker clear down there by that crane. Look how far it is down there. You can't even hardly see that crane. But it's nice when you can zoom in. Focus mode. Okay, let's see if I can hit this much clear out there. I think I hit him. That'll really be something. I did hit him. Or her. That's a poke. I hit him or close to him. Damn. I think I hit him again. The wind's blowing. That's really farther than I should be shooting. I'll do one more. That is too far to be shooting, really. But that's not. That one's down. He's down. Look at him rolling down the pile of tires. Glad I got all these dozens of arrows. Okay, I hit her. Or him, whoever that's, a big Shirley. Staggered her. Oh, come on. He's down. Look at that dead body right there. Wiping them out, son. This one, I don't know, I'll take another poke at it. This is a 50-pound bow with regular wooden arrows. I hope you really... Oh! He's down! She's down! Way the fuck down there past that crane on the corner. Well, I put a lot of shots in, but... I'll take that. Where you at? Where's she at? Right there. Can't get it. Maybe. Oh. Alright, against my better judgment. If I get too much further, she's coming up this conveyor belt after. Boy, that got him riled up, didn't it? There we go. Oh, she'll just stay. Down? I can't tell. Nope. So hard to see. They just make so much noise. That was my chance right there, and now I bet she's moving in. Finally. What are we doing? Hollow is on. I wonder if that's the streamer who has like 4.1 million followers. Or if it's a different one. I'm subscribed to that Hollow that has quite a few followers. Pretty good following. He was playing. It's a free game. Just where you shoot zombies and collect stuff. Oh, it's a little different than Scum. I think that's all you do is shoot zombies and collect stuff. But it looked good. God damn it! What is the name of that? Stillness, something stillness? Dead stillness? Or... oh shit, I cannot remember. I'm sorry. I cannot remember what it is. Something with stillness in the name. Hit him. Hit him again. Ah! Now I should have hit him that time. I guess that was a miss. That was not a miss. Alright, well, it looked like it was going to get pretty hot and heavy here for a little bit. And... oh, look at this one respawn. I really don't want to shoot that far. That is quite a poke. Mad. Fuck ton of arrows down there, I bet. Did I hit him or not? Damn. I can't tell. I can't tell where they're hitting, that's the problem. I hit him that time. Oh, I should have got him. Down! Now that was a lot of shots, but he's way the fuck down there, man. That might be one of the furthest shots I've ever taken. I don't know. That looks like a puppet right there from the naked eye. Well, we can work our way back down there, I guess. What's this over here? That looks like a puppet there from the naked eye, too. That is a real puppet there. Oh, I should have had him. I think I hit him that time. I did hit him that time. He's down. Now, when I jump down off of here and go down there to get those arrows, I'd kind of like to have my backside covered. All right. All right, I should be able to jump down. They're definitely spawning back in. There'll be a fuck ton of arrows down here. Behind these tires. And there's one spawned in right there already. Now I'm going to do something that's dangerous. I want to see if I can do it. I won't try to do it. I used to be able to do it. I can do it, it probably means the puppets can do it too. Ugh. Damn it. Okay, they have been alerted now. Okay, see that? That's the ticket. Look at this. Now there was one behind me on that pile of cars, I'm pretty sure, somewhere. I'm looking. I don't know how many arrows I got left. Oh my god. There's gonna be a bunch. Alright, well, no time like the present. This guy was coming after me. I think he's died over here somewhere. He died trying to get to me. Probably over here by the side of the... Ah, maybe not. I don't think they can make it up here, but it would be interesting to find out. I mean, as much trouble as I had getting up here. She's scratching ticks over there or whatever she's got. I think he's trying to decide the best way to come up here and kill me. I think she's right underneath this boom. I'm way the fuck up here. This is pretty tall. It's a nice vantage point. That was a little high, believe it or not. That wasn't. Oh, that should have got him. He's down now. Big Shirley. Oh yeah. Put one in her. Big fat one. Look, she's down. She's down right there. Those are the ones we want to hit. See, I got confused with all these poles sticking up. I thought those were puppets too. Oh, hit her. Oh man, just a little high. Ah, I thought I would have got her. She's down now, look. Dead body right there. You guys want to see a dead body? Sure. Where is this other... I think there's two puppets here by me, truthfully. There's one behind that truck and between this car and that car, and then there should be a whole bunch of arrows down here on this corner. Like a couple dozen, 2 dozen maybe? Where is this fucker? He has to be right underneath me. I cannot see him. Alright, let's try this without falling off. If I fall off, I'll probably get hurt, seriously. Now, I figured out how to get up. Okay, there he is. Big stand. I say I have to put a few in him before he runs this way. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, there's another one. See him? Smoked his ass. He's down. Look at that. Anybody else want to die? Where is this other one here? I'll do a quick scan to see if I can see it in these piles of cars and stuff. Oh, there is one there. Got him. He's down. Look, he's dead. All right. Can I safely, kind of safely? Man, where is this other puppet? Okay, they might be stuck inside the pile of scrap. All right, let me switch to my baseball bat. And I'll tell you what else I want to do. I'll put this in there where the saw was. Why will that not go? Well, alright, let's put it in 7, I guess. I didn't want it in 7, really. There's definitely a puppet somewhere in the vicinity. Maybe behind those piles of parked cars. I can't see him. I don't know if it's stuck in between. We're just gonna have to take our chances, I guess. I know I'm about out of arrows. Whatever it is hasn't seen me yet. Key word being yet. Is it in here? Look at that. That was an extend-a-hoe. Long reach hoe. Hoe. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to come in here and get a bunch of these arrows first. Look at them all. I said 2 dozen. There's a metric fuck ton of them, I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, there's easily 2 dozen there. Alright, we got one on. She's activated. Oh, there she was. Little bitch. Take some of that. That was her too. I couldn't see her. I didn't know where she was. I think I hear one more. I'll take a chance and go ahead and take a painkiller. I need bandage. I should probably pee while we're at it too. There's one over there by that trailer. I better shoot that one. I better shoot that one. I'm not going to go third person on that one. Oh, crackhead. Didn't like that, did she? Didn't like it none. Let me open those peas. That'll help me with my protein and also with my water. We'll eat both helpings of those real quick. Green peas. A lot of people like green peas. Food repulsion, I'm good right now. I'll hit escape here in a minute if I don't make it. Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. That's horseshit. They were 60%, and it, oh, stomach repulsion, food repulsion, horseshit, bullshit. I say anything over 50 should not give you stomach repulsion. Yeah, it makes noise when you use a little axe. Yep. Let's see if any of my clothes need to be repaired. Yeah, sporn bag needs to be repaired. Quiver, or excuse me, holster. Coat. I'll go ahead and repair the backpack and the quiver. That's a little bit overkill, but we'll do it. Alright. Look at this, you can search every single one of those cars up there. You want to see how long that'll take? Car repair kit. Okay, here comes one. Whoa! Oh, hey, 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 hey! Hey, 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 hey! Uh-oh, this is gonna be a problem. How much stamina do I have left? Oh, this is gonna be a problem! This is gonna be a problem! I'm gonna get outside so at least I can go back towards my body. If I die. Okay, run! I'm gonna bleed out. I might make it. 13% on the blood. I need to sneak up here in the woods and hope they don't find me. What happens is sometimes if they lose sight, they won't kill you. I need to take a painkiller quickly. Alright, crafting. I need to put a... Come on, you bitch. Put that down. Okay, and then I need to patch quickly. 3%. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna bleed out. Oh my god. Ugh! Fuck! I would do it. I'd take a break and then come back in. Hey, at least I put a blueprint down. My body should be somewhere here in the vicinity. I even said something about making a bed. Man, I was down there in the middle of the place. So dangerous. God damn. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll stop this recording here. Yeah, I'll go pee and then I'll come back in, all right?